Ever wondered what it would be like to have a spotter with a Trinidad and Tobago accent in your ear while racing? Well, today we're going to be taking a look at the Pro Sim Racing Spotter Pack for CrewChief. Coming up. Welcome to the Pro Sim Racing YouTube channel. My name is Sean, and today we are going to be taking a look at the Pro Sim Racing Trinidadian Accent Spotter Pack for CrewChief. This spotter pack is pretty unique as it was requested by you, my fellow sim racers. The spotter pack comes with 19 folders full of WAV audio files of various phrases, all in an authentic Trinidad and Tobago accent for your enjoyment. Each folder features at least 15 variations of each command, so you are very unlikely to ever hear the exact same command line over and over again during a race. This spotter pack costs only $3.99 USD. After the payment verification process, you will be redirected to the download page where you will gain instant access to your purchase. With your spotter pack download, you will also receive a link to a special instructional video that will show you step by step how to install the spotter pack into the CrewChief software. If by chance you happen to have any issues, just hit me up via email or on my Discord server and I'll get back to you right away. You know, CrewChief is actually one of my favorites out of a long list of apps and software that I use while sim racing. CrewChief is actually one of the very best race engineer and spotter software packages available for free. CrewChief by Mr. Belowski is a must-have for your sim racing sessions. Oh, and did I mention that it's free? Anyway, it definitely adds another level of immersion to your sim racing sessions. It also has a high degree of functionality. It could simplify various aspects of a race. The CrewChief app will also call out things like your lap times, your nearest competitors, as well as your gap to the leader. It will monitor your tire temperatures, inform you of crashes ahead, call out your fuel status, and much more. You can even interact with your virtual CrewChief via assigning keys on your keyboard, buttons on your steering wheel. You can even use voice recognition. The CrewChief software can be downloaded at thecrewchief.org. Link will be in the description below. The CrewChief software is a labor of love and a huge undertaking by Mr. Belowski. If you would like to make a donation towards the further advancement of the CrewChief software, it can be done via this link, which will be posted in the description below. Now, making a Trinidadian spotter pack for CrewChief crossed my mind lots of times over the years as just a fun, interesting little project. But I kept talking myself out of it. I really thought I was just being ridiculous until friends and other sim racers actually started bringing up the idea without me ever mentioning it to them at all. I just figured if people are asking me to make a Trinidadian spotter pack, even if they were just joking around, there might actually be others out there in the sim racing fraternity that might actually get a kick out of it. Now, this is when I started to take it a bit more seriously. I just could not believe that anyone would actually want to hear my Trini voice spotting for them during a race. By the way, Trinidadians call ourselves Trinis. I guess we just can't stop trying to shorten every word we possibly can. It's just what we do. Now, after talking to a few of my friends about this idea, One of the main criteria of this spotter pack was that I laid down a very thick Trini accent, even if it was, it would be hard to understand at times, because it would make for a more fun experience. I just was not to try to sound too, try to speak too proper. The idea was to keep it real. That was the main thing. I typically speak fairly quickly. Sometimes out of nervousness, anxiety, sometimes out of excitement. So when making videos or on my live streams, I tend to slow things down a lot and try to speak as clearly as possible, because an excited Trini guy may be near impossible to understand. Hopefully you guys will get a kick out of using this Trinidadian accent spotter pack. Now, who knows, maybe in the future, if there's enough interest in this type of project, maybe I'll get an authentic Jamaican spotter pack made as well. Anyway, that being said, let's take a look at the installation process for a spotter pack into the CrewChief software. Let's head to the screen. Okay guys, here we go. We're on the desktop now. So what we want to do, click the Windows icon. You won't see the pop-up right now because I'm actually recording my center monitor on a triple screen setup. So what you're seeing is the center. So right now, just type in File Explorer. And what we want to do is to click on the File Explorer options. Here it is. Now we're going to be clicking View. And right now, what we want to do is to go a little further down where you see Hidden Files and Folders. Now, by default, Windows 10 has certain files hidden, certain file extensions. So what we want to do is to basically make them visible. So we're going to go from don't show hidden files, folders, and or drives, right? We want to show it. So click Show Hidden Files, Folders, and Drives. And then while we are here, scroll down a little bit, and you will also see hide extensions of known file types. What I would usually do is to uncheck this. That way you will get to see what type of file extensions a certain file is, like for instance a JPEG or a GIF file, or or a PNG file. You will see .png at the end. Without this, it would not show. So for instance, if I have a picture named show on picture, all you will see is show on picture. Once you have this checked, if you uncheck it, you will see show on picture.png or .jpg, as you know. So I usually do that one time. I think it's actually a part of a safe thing to do. Actually, it's good to know what type of file extensions you have. So when you do this, you hit apply. And that's step one. We have to be able to see our file extensions and hidden folders. Now we're going to head to step two. All right, let's head to step two. So after clicking the link in the description to purchase the CrewChief spotter pack, we will be redirected to this page on my website. Now, don't mind the coming soon sign because at the time of recording, the CrewChief spotter pack was not officially launched as yet. So this will be, just perfect when you guys get here. Now, if you go a little further down, you will get some more information about the spotter pack, the price, some more information even further down. After payment verification, you will be redirected to the download page where you will instantly gain access to your purchase. Now, when you're ready, click the add to cart button, which will take you to this page. At this point, I would really appreciate it if you guys would share this, use the social links and stuff, probably tweet it out to your friends, share it on Facebook. That would be kind of cool. That would be really helpful. Anyway, here we have some more information about the spotter pack, and of course it's being sold to you by me, Sean C. Brand. So when ready, click the buy now button, which will take you over here where you can input how many you want. Most likely it's going to be one. When you're ready, you could click the pay using PayPal button, which will take you to the PayPal page here. So at this point, of course, you could log into your PayPal account and to finish the actual purchase. Now, I personally would not log into my account, because obviously it will just take me to my account, which won't actually work anyway. So let's head on to step 3. So after making a purchase, you will be redirected to the thank you page. Here, you just need to scroll down a bit and you will see the download button. Click this button and your file will be downloaded. After download, go to your zip file, extract the files, and from here we'll move on to step 4. Alright guys, on to step 4. So now we have our file, our extracted folder here. Now I want you to click on the file button, this PC, double click on your C drive, click on users, your name, and we will move down to the app data folder. If you look really well, you will notice that the app data folder is a little more kind of like a washed out color than Ansel and thumbnails, documents, etc. The Microsoft Edge backups is the same thing. Now in our step 1, when we made invisible folders visible, this is what happened. Usually you would not be able to see app data, the app data folder. It would not usually be visible, but we made it visible in step 1. So now that we have our app data folder visible, we're going to double click on it. We're going to head into the local file, search for CrewChief, and into sounds. Now we're going to open our ProSim Racing Trinidadian CrewChief. Let's go. Now I try to make this as simple as possible for you guys. So in the CrewChief spotter pack, there are 2 folders. One says place contents of this voice folder, but sorry, it says place contents into the voice folder. If you want to open this up, you can see there's actually 2 folders in here. Now, like I was telling you guys, this is the radio check. When you now start CrewChief, there's a radio check. So I gave you guys 20 options just for radio check. So there's a lot. So there's 20 wave audio files here just on radio check alone. If you actually switch CrewChief on and you actually turn on the spotter itself, you will actually hear the radio check. If you switch it off and turn it on again, you most likely hear a different one. It usually picks these files kind of random, which is kind of cool. There's also a subtitle file with each. So as I said, 20 files. I usually do have a minimum of 15, so you guys have so much variation. Now this is the actual spotter pack that you hear when driving. Car inside, car left, car outside. Each of these folders have a minimum of 15. So there's lots and lots of variation. Anyway, so if we back out a bit, so this one says place contents into the voice folder. So we come over here and look for the voice folder. Here it is. The easiest way to do this, take my advice, do not open the voice folder because there's so many different folders in here. If you were to try to drag and drop this over, it is very likely you may drop it into the wrong folder. So let's leave this as this. You see the voice folder here, you see the two folders in here. Paste contents into voice folder. You open this, grab the two and just bring it over the voice folder and let it go. I won't do it because I already have it installed. So let me back out of it, and now we see the other folder says place contents into the acknowledge folder. So to get the acknowledge folder, we have to go into the voice folder now. Double click. The acknowledge folder is up on top. So what we do, we're gonna drag those two straight over the acknowledge folder and let it go. Again, I won't do it because I already have it installed. So these two files for the acknowledge folder, this is specifically for the guys or for you who use voice activation. So for those of you that use the actual voice activation in CrewChief, this is where you might tell your spotter, you know, you don't want him to spot for you anymore, so you disable spotter. So this is where I'm gonna see if you say spotter enabled, there are 20 variations for that, enabling the spotter, and there are 20 variations for, you know, disabling the spotter. So as I said, man, there's tons and tons of variation here. So you guys are very, very unlikely to ever hear the same words or the same phrase over and over during a race. Very, very unlikely. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope it was not too hard. I try to make it as simple as possible. So let's wrap this up. All right, guys, there we have it. Man, I really do hope you guys enjoy this Trinidadian spotter pack for CrewChief. It was a lot of work, but it was fun. It was fun. I really hope you guys enjoy it. Now, remember, according to the type of response that we have, as I said before, you never know. I might actually, you know, look into probably making or getting a authentic Jamaican spotter pack made as well, because personally that'll be so cool. That'd be so cool. I will definitely be using that one for sure. Personally speaking, I don't think I necessarily want to hear my own voice spotting for me, but yeah, a Jamaican spotter pack, man, I'm all over. I'm all for that. All for that. So anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, this is one way, other than, let's say, like a tip or a donation. This is one way that, you know, I could give something back to you guys, you know, for, you know, basically donating towards the channel, you know. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. By the way, if you have any, you know, comments, please leave it down below. If you like it, please, you know, show by giving a like. I want to do a lot more edited videos coming up soon on the channel. It's going to take some more time, obviously, to do edited content, but you know, we're going to be seeing a lot more edited content on the channel from here on, you know. So we'll see how it goes. But that's it for me, guys. You guys go spend some time with your family. Be safe. You know, things, I don't have to tell you guys what things are like right now, but be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.